Hey, how you doing? Okay, so this time we're doing on one hike here I am at the Ogden Arches. If you've ever been to Ogden, there's a place where on Washington Boulevard, the main road in Ogden, Washington Boulevard, there's this sign thing that goes over Washington Boulevard that says Ogden. So that's where I am. You can hear the cars right there in Washington. They're just right there, you know. There's the parking lot. You can meet a friend here. Say, hey, yeah, meet at the Ogden Arches sign that goes across Washington, where the trailheads for the Ogden River Trail is, you know. I'm sitting at the park bench right now. There's like a park bench right now. You can like eat, have a snack or something, you know, fuel up before you go. Maybe you have a bike, maybe you're walking. So here I am. So like, you can hear the cars there. There's where I just was sitting, and on the bench thing. So if you go south, then you go underneath of like the bridge. The river goes underneath of Washington here. That's why this is here. But so does the trail, and that's where we went last time, which was that way. So you don't want to go this way. Okay, so I'm back on the park bench over here. So at the very beginning there was two photos, or a photo. There was a photo at the very beginning of another trailhead. So that's if you go south, the next road south on Washington Boulevard, and if you go east, you know, if you go up towards the mountain, then just up the hill a little bit, that's where that is, and that's another trailhead. You know, and then the next picture, it just showed you this, like, these two buildings, and in between it, this belt of trees. That's what that is. Through that part of Ogden is like a belt of trees that just goes all the way around the cemetery, and Ogden Cemetery, and it's a big belt of trees, and there's actually a trail that goes through there, and that's the trailhead for that trail, and it hooks up with the trail that we're going to take today. So I thought I'd show a picture of that. You could start the hike there, really, instead of here, but it's an easier beginning because it has the Ogden Arches, and it's just like so easy. There's Park Avenue, or Park Boulevard. Park Boulevard is the road that goes along the river on the south side of the bridge, you know. Okay, so now we're gonna go. It looks like we're going north, but really it more travels east. We're going into the canyon, into the mouth of the canyon, along the river, all the way up into the canyon. Okay, strolling down the river. Strolling down the trail along the river. See, so there's the river, walking down the trail. Whoa, and I just about ran into some bikes. I definitely need to be more careful, just because I'm not actually on a bike. I'm trying to hold this. I haven't figured out how to hold it so it doesn't muffle the sound real good. I need to take some time to figure out where the microphone is on these dang things. But you can see, so here's just like the trailhead's just right around that corner over there. But I have to show you this because this is like some of the biggest trees. I don't know about you, but I'm literally a tree hugger. I've made friends with trees. I hug trees. Sometimes I name trees and come back and talk to them and hug them, and keep them company and feel their aura as I hug them and things like that. I think trees are really cool, but if you're like me into trees, through this area, there is there's just extra cool trees. See, whoa, we just jumped off the, that reminds me of some friends I saw kind of recently, but see, it's just kind of extra beautiful spot. The trees are extra big, you know. There's all this down there, and then that was the trail up there. We just found. Now we'll go back on the trail and continue on. This area of these extra cool trees continues quite a bit still. This is kind of the heart of it, but it continues that direction up that way. So you can see it's just extra beautiful just right away. So that's kind of cool, you know. You can escape from the city to a really cool spot really quick. Yeah, water skeeters, can you see them? They're a thing in Utah. Little bugs called water skeeters that they just like, I guess they're so light and their feet just kind of, they're like spiders that walk on the water. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, the water, so this river you can see the edge right there. They were the Country Woods apartments. I think that's what they're still called. I lived there for 6 years, I think, raising my son as a single parent. That was where I did like the end of elementary school, junior high type era of raising my son. So I would walk this this stretch of the river. I would come out here literally every day. It was my thing. So this is my old stomping ground through one era of my life. But this sometimes in spring, this fills all the way up to the top. Like this really fills up high with water. And then right now we're in fall, so the water's pretty low. But even for fall, for any time, the water's unusually clear today, I'm noticing. And I walk through here all the time. And this is a good day to kind of capture the river. It's just extra clear and extra still and calm today. Okay, so we're coming up out of the trees in that really nice area, all those really nice trees and all that, but there's a parking lot. See, there's like a jungle gym for the kids and a pavilion and a football / soccer field thing, and then it's actually one of the biggest rodeo competitions, I think, in the country. Like they meet here a certain time of the year. There's Ogden Pioneer Days, and see it says Hall of Fame Rodeo, week of July 24th. And that's where they sell the tickets and everything. And these are the stands where that rodeo is through here, and then of course the park. So this is another place you could meet too, you know. Okay, so there's the trail. I just kind of stepped off. There's like a bridge right here. See, there's the river going, that's going west, and that's going east. See, there's a bridge. Can you see the other bridge right over there? There's 2 bridges. So like back when I used to live in this area, I would go jogging, you know. And so I'd go, you know, start your jog at the first bridge, and then if you go the other way, if you go that way on the trail, the other direction that we're going, there's like another bridge, you know. I'd like jog to that bridge or the next bridge, you know. I'd say today we're gonna go to the 3rd bridge this direction and come back and things like that for my morning jogs and stuff. But so you can, there's the cemetery up there. So we could go to the cemetery. So the cemetery is a really cool. It's old. There's tombstones up there from like the 1800s and stuff. I'll do a separate video just of that. I've spent a lot of time up there because, like I said, I lived in this area. I know that cemetery really, really well. But what you do is you go the first bridge or the second bridge. You come this way, you come out that way, and then right in the middle there's a little thing where you can go right up the trail. The other trail I told you about goes across this belt right here. We could go right now and catch that and finish it in the trees over there instead of following the river. But we're doing the river trail. You know, we like the river, but you could go up there at any time to go to the cemetery, but we don't want to do that. We want to follow the river. Okay, so here's the stadium where the rodeo is and other events. Other things happen there. That's like the biggest one, the Pioneer Days Rodeo. And that's what the stadium's all about. But as the trail goes along like this, as it goes, see the river's just right there. And it's sandwiched in between is the trail, but along here, this is like the best, you might call it the best graffiti in Ogden. And some people graffiti over it. It makes me super mad. Because these are really nice. All the way, see along here. See the art all the way across there. And there's some actually really cool art. Look, that one must have got graffitied and they just said they're tired of dealing with it. I can't remember what was there. But there's some pretty cool graffiti choices too going through here. So there's the stadium over there, and here we are at the Lauren Farr Park. There's a skate park here, which is really cool. Ogden should be thankful to that. See people skateboarding. I've skated here a couple times. I was never good at this type of skateboarding, but I can do it. It's fun. I grew up a skateboarder kid, so when I see these skateboarder kids, I'm like, hell yeah, that's what I was doing when I was your age. But there's the river right there. So Lauren Farr Park. So right over here is Lauren Farr, the swimming pool, and that's where if you've ever seen the movie Sandlot, that's where the swimming pool in the movie Sandlot. That's that one. See. Do you recognize it? I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, The Sandlot, but if like I've been here a bunch of times. It just is. It's pretty cool. It's a great movie if you've never seen Sandlot. They eat s'mores, which is like, if you know me, s'mores are like, they're sacred. They're the ultimate American sacrament. Okay, there's Mount Ogden over there, and that goes to to the mouth of the canyon and to Rainbow Gardens that way. But wow, isn't that cool? Mount Ogden. So there's this big park right here. There's a golf course over there.